Imagine waking up one day with no financial worries, knowing that you have enough resources to cover your expenses, pursue your passions, and live life on your own terms. This is what financial freedom feels like, a life where money is no longer a constant source of stress, but a tool to help you achieve your dreams. Sounds amazing, right? But how do you get there? What steps can you take today to create a future where financial independence is a reality, not just a dream? That's what we're going to explore in this journey of achieving financial freedom. Let me tell you a story about David. David was an ordinary guy working a 9-to-5 job. He had a stable income, but at the end of every month, he found himself living paycheck to paycheck. No matter how hard he worked, he couldn't seem to get ahead. One day, he stumbled across the concept of financial freedom and decided to change his approach to money. He began with small steps, tracking his expenses, creating a budget, and learning about investing. Over the years, these small steps compounded into a big change. Today, David has multiple streams of income, no debt, and the ability to spend his time doing what he loves. If David can do it, so can you. What is financial freedom? Financial freedom doesn't mean being fabulously wealthy or living a life of luxury. It's about having control over your finances so you're not tied to a job or a paycheck to survive. It means having enough savings, investments, and passive income to support based on what you want to do rather than what you have to do. Financial freedom allows you to work because you enjoy it, not because you need to pay the bills. It's about achieving a state where money becomes a tool for empowerment, not a source of stress. The first step: understand your financial situation. Before you can embark on the journey to financial independence, you need to understand where you stand. This starts with calculating your net worth. Your net worth is the difference between what you own, your assets, and what you owe, your liabilities. Assets include things like your savings, investments, property, and other valuables. Liabilities are your debts, credit card balances, loans, mortgages, or any other money you owe. For example, let's say Emma, a young professional, owns a car worth $10,000, has $5,000 in her savings account, and a student loan of $15,000. Her net worth would be $10,000 plus $5,000. $15,000 equals $0. Knowing her net worth helps Emma realize she needs to focus on reducing her liabilities and increasing her assets to build wealth. Create a budget that works for you. Once you've assessed your financial situation, the next step is creating a budget. A budget isn't just a list of what you can and can't spend, it's a roadmap to your financial goals. One of the simplest and most effective budgeting methods is the 50/30/20 rule. This divides your income into three categories: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. For instance, if you earn $3,000 a month, $1,500 would go to needs like rent, utilities, and groceries. $900 would be for wants like dining out or entertainment, and $600 would go to savings or paying off debt. Adjust these percentages as needed to fit your lifestyle, but the key is consistency. Eliminate debt, the biggest barrier to freedom. Debt is one of the most significant obstacles to financial independence. High-interest debts such as credit card balances can quickly spiral out of control and keep you trapped in a cycle of payments. The first step to eliminating debt is to stop accumulating it. Avoid unnecessary purchases and focus on living within your means. There are two popular methods to tackle debt: the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. The snowball method involves paying off the smallest debts first to build momentum and confidence. The avalanche method, on the other hand, focuses on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first to save money in the long run. Choose the method that works best for you and stay disciplined. Build an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. An emergency fund is your financial safety net for unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a separate, easily accessible account. This fund will provide peace of mind and prevent you from falling into debt during tough times. Take Sarah's story, for example. She was laid off unexpectedly but had an emergency fund that covered her expenses for 6 months. This allowed her to focus on finding a new job without the added stress of financial instability. Start investing. Let your money work for you. Saving money is important, but investing is what truly accelerates your path to financial freedom. Investing allows your money to grow over time, thanks to the power of compound interest. Whether it's through stocks, bonds, real estate, or mutual funds, the goal is to create passive income streams that eventually replace your active income. Consider Alex, who started investing in his early 20s. He began with small amounts in index funds and gradually diversified his portfolio. By the time Alex turned 40, his investments were generating enough income to cover his living expenses. He didn't have to rely on his 9-to-5 job anymore and chose to spend his time mentoring young entrepreneurs. Diversify your income streams. Relying on a single source of income is risky. If you lose your job or your primary source of income dries up, it can derail your financial plans. That's why diversifying your income stream is crucial. This could include starting a side hustle, investing in rental properties, freelancing, or even monetizing a hobby. For instance, Laura worked as a graphic designer but started a side business selling digital templates online. Over time, her side hustle grew into a significant source of passive income, allowing her to achieve financial freedom faster. Adopt a growth mindset. Financial freedom isn't just about numbers. It's also about your mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can improve and succeed through effort and learning. This mindset helps you see challenges as opportunities and keeps you motivated on your financial journey. For example, instead of feeling defeated by a financial setback, view it as a learning experience. Reflect on what went wrong and how you can avoid similar mistakes in the future. Continuously educate yourself about personal finance, investing, and wealth-building strategies. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions. The power of compound interest. One of the most magical concepts in personal finance is compound interest. It's when your investments earn returns, and those returns, in turn, earn more returns. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. Imagine you invest $10,000 and an annual return of 7%. In 10 years, it grows to nearly $20,000. In 20 years, it's around $40,000, and in 30 years, it's almost $80,000. The key is to start early, stay consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. Plan for the long term. Planning for the long term is essential for achieving lasting success and personal fulfillment. It involves setting clear goals and mapping out the steps needed to reach them, while considering potential obstacles along the way. The first step in long-term planning is understanding your values and priorities. What truly matters to you? Is it financial stability, personal growth, or something else entirely? Once you've identified your core values, break down your long-term goals into smaller, manageable milestones. This allows you to stay focused and motivated even when the end result seems far off. Keep in mind that flexibility is key. Life is unpredictable, and your plan may need adjustments along the way. A good long-term plan also requires a balance between patience and persistence. While it's easy to become discouraged when progress seems slow, remember that steady, consistent effort compounds over time. Track your progress regularly to stay on course, but don't be afraid to pivot when necessary. Finally, surround yourself with a support system that shares your vision and can help you stay accountable. Whether it's friends, family, or mentors, having people who believe in your goals can make all the difference. Stay committed to your long-term plan, and with time, your efforts will pay off. The fulfillment of financial freedom. The fulfillment of financial freedom is a powerful and life-changing goal that many strive for. It's not just about having a large bank account. It's about having the ability to make choices without being constrained by financial worries. Financial freedom means being able to live life on your own terms, whether that's traveling the world, pursuing passions, or simply having peace of mind knowing your future is secure. Achieving financial freedom starts with a solid foundation. Understanding where your money is going and making intentional decisions to save and invest wisely. Creating a budget, cutting unnecessary expenses, and setting up an emergency fund are crucial first steps. Investing is key to growing wealth over time. It's not just about saving. It's about making your money work for you. Whether through stocks, real estate, or other ventures, investments have the potential to generate passive income, reducing your reliance on active work. Another important aspect of financial freedom is having multiple streams of income. This can be through side businesses, freelance work, or other entrepreneurial ventures. The more income sources you have, the more resilient your financial situation becomes. Finally, the fulfillment of financial freedom comes from the mindset shift that occurs once you realize that wealth is not just about money, but about freedom to live, to give, and to grow without financial stress holding you back. So what's stopping you? Take that first step today. Create a budget, start saving, or invest in your education. Remember, every small action brings you closer to the ultimate goal, a life of financial independence and freedom. As you close this chapter and begin your journey, think about this. What will financial freedom mean for you? Will it be the ability to travel, spend time with loved ones, or start a business? Whatever your dream is, it's within reach. Take control of your finances today and unlock the life you've always wanted.